Welcome back. We are here again in the best gym in the UK, or the best gym for me to train at anyway. And this is going to be week 3 chest. Yeah, week 3 chest. Okay, so week 3 chest. I've done all my warm-up sets today. This is going to be the first working set you'll see. I did quite a lot of warm-up sets today. So do my normal dumbbell warm-up, my normal cable warm-up, warm my triceps up with a few press downs, warm up on the bar, a few sets on the bar, then I did a few sets on one plate. And then today, I'll not be doing 80 kilogram. My shoulder feels about 80% better. So we will go straight in to the first working set. Now, last week I did 100 kilograms. I think I did 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 5. I can't remember. I reckon it was 8. But who's counting? You see, this is the thing about having a logbook. It doesn't matter, because what's going to happen is I'm going to get down under the bar. I'm going to unrack this, and my body's going to let me know what time it is. It's going to let me know what this weight feels like today. 100 kg might be the load on there, but my body will let me know what's going on with it today. Is it easy? Is it not? If I get to set 2, set 3 on 8 reps very easily, I might move up to 110. That's how I normally like to do things. And remember again, guys, I'm just getting back into the swing of things. So this isn't new territory. This isn't new muscle. This isn't new anything, new strength, nothing. There's nothing new about it. This is just me getting back in. Hence the term, or the start of the video, or I think it's on the thumbnail I put it, starting from scratch. So anyone starting from scratch can follow along. So I'll see how this feels. Hopefully I'm fully healed, but we'll see. We're gonna find out very soon. Okay, so something I did there which I shouldn't have done, and that was jump from 60 kg to 100 kg. I normally do that. I normally always do that. But coming back from an injury, I should have told myself to do the 80 kilogram. And the reason why I didn't do the 80 kilogram today was because I wanted to psychologically tell myself that, you know, stop being a bitch. Stop doing the 80 kilogram. That's never ever been there. It's never a thing for you to do. And it was a bit of a, not an ego thing, but it was more of a thing to let myself know that, look, come on, you've never done it. Yes, you got injured, but now you're no longer injured, or you're almost not injured. Let's go for it. And in hindsight now, I should have done the 80, but it's okay. It just means I had to be a little bit more mindful on this, and I went from 60 to 100, which really shocked the system. But it's okay, it's fine, it was still light. Rather than doing 8 though, I left it at 5, and I'll make up the repetitions on the next couple of sets. So it's great to try weight, but also it's even better to be smart. So always be smart. I need to sometimes take my own advice, and you guys saw it firsthand there. And I would have normally left this part of the video out, because we all think that everything's always perfect. If it says 3 sets of 8, follow it. But if you know on set 1, hang on a minute, my body's just not right, it's just not adjusted to this new weight yet. Let's take the time, let's not rush, let's adjust. We'll always catch up on it later. And even if you don't catch up on it, it doesn't matter. I know I will catch up on it once I've drank some more water, but it's okay. And I'm glad I left it in, so you will be able to see this calculating error. Let's just put it down to that. I should have done 80. But I don't know what you want to call it. Ego, self-doubt, whatever it is. Something was there that were telling me, stop doing 80 kilograms. It's not a thing. You haven't done it in many years. Why are you doing 80 kilograms for? And now I've kind of got myself out of it to the point where I don't think I need to visit 80 kilogram again, as long as I don't get injured. Okay, so Rest period again, very, very easy on this. Take your time. As long as it takes. That should be a number. As long as it takes. That should be actually, you know, when people, you know, you see these programs, rest 2 to 3 minutes, there should be one that says, as long as it takes. Because that is the best time to rest. And when it's 60 seconds, it's as long as it takes as well. It's just that it takes 60 seconds. When it's 30 seconds, it's exactly the same. Listen to your body, be in tune with your body, and you'll kind of figure it out. So today, I did psychologically in my head want to do a 110 something. So I'm going to do something on a 110. I don't know what it's going to be. It won't be 1 rep max. I know that much. So let's go again. Let's go again with this 100. See what we can get from it. That really annoyed me, that set. I'm not going to go crazy though. I'm not going to battle through anything. But now I'm going to be more switched on, more alert. See what happens. Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off with that, to be honest with you. But it's good to be pissed off. It means that you're actually not sitting in your comfort zone for too long. You know, and you know your body is capable of more. You know you're capable of more. You know you want more. So you've got to go out and get it. You've got to get more switched on. Maybe that's what it is. Sometimes the cameras are out and I'm just not switched on enough. But now, this set, time to get serious. I've got to do 8, no matter what. Really, really pissed off with that set. It was 5, it was hard, it was shaky. I didn't like it. I don't know how well it looked. Okay, let's go. Yep. Let's get serious now. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's how easy it was. I'm going to rest this last one and take it slow. So, don't try that at home. But I had to do that for myself there. I had to let myself know, come on, bro. Stop being a bitch. What was you doing with that 5 rep? That 5 rep really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. I'm glad you guys saw it as well. And this ain't no acting. Trust me, bro. That was all real. Really annoyed me. I didn't tell you how much it annoyed me in that first 5 reps. I was like, what the hell? 5 reps under a kg and I'm shaking. This is annoying. I should get 20 reps on this. So, okay. Shoulder update. It's okay. I didn't feel it. If I'd felt the injury, I would have racked it. Didn't feel the injury. It's not fully healed. It's not fully healed. So just let you know, it's not fully healed. I'm not going to push it. Could I get more? You guys saw the pause at the bottom. What do you think? I'm not going to say how many more reps I could get. You guys count with the pause. What if you didn't? You know it was a long pause. So you let me know how many reps you think I could have got, or how many reps I've got in the tank. I know what I've got in the tank. But yeah, but that is me, you know, coming back from an injury. So let's be a little bit mindful of that. But it's good. I'm happy that happened. So what I'll do is I will do one more set, a little bit heavier. I wanted to do a 110 today just to feel the weight. And yeah, it's good. Let me just talk about feeling the weight just for 1 second. You know, I mentioned about deadlift, how it's 0 to 100 dead stop. You pick the weight up. It's all in your arms. Now, with benching, if you're an advanced lifter, and shall I talk about this? Yeah, go on, I'll talk about it. If you're an advanced lifter, and you really want to get to the next stage, then there's certain things which you could start benching with heavier weight, but on a board. So a 3 board, 4 board, a 2 board. And what I'm trying to say is, you don't go all the way down. So, I mean, now I think you can buy other stuff now, but back in the days when we were training, there was like a stick, like a cricket bat, think of it, with a couple of boards, different boards attached to it. So some of them were this big, and when you're benching, you'll break it to there, and this was it. So this was the range of motion you were working in. But it would be something like, I don't know, 120% of your 1 rep max. So let's say your 1 rep max was 100, you'd put 120 on and you'd do it to a 2 or 3 board. And then eventually every single week you'd bring it down a little bit to a 2 board, to a 1 board. And 1 board means like 1 inch off your chest. So you'd eventually get it closer and closer to your chest. And the idea is that it gives your time, it gives a little bit of time for your ligaments, your tendons, your joints and everything to work through the stronger ranges of motion first, build some strength there, and then eventually it should translate over to you able to get a full rep off your chest in, let's say, 3, 4, 5 weeks, however long. But you can overload the ligaments, tendons, and muscles by doing partials or half reps or board pressing, as we call it. And you can also do this on the floor. You can also do floor press, which you know that your arms will never break parallel because of the floor. And there's so many variations to get stronger on bench press. It's amazing. There's so many. You can use bands, you can use chains. I mean, I never really used bands or chains personally, I'm not gonna lie. Never use it to get strong. But then I'm also not that strong on chest. Never use bands or chains on squats or deadlift either. So I'm strong on those 2 exercises. But they do help, they do work. But definitely on the bench, you should go sometimes and feel some new territory, feel some new weight. So I'm gonna now put on 5 kilo on each side, and I'm just going to go for a comfortable set. I'm not going to go crazy. This isn't no record breaking. We're just going for what I would call a comfy set. So this is 110, and I think a couple in mind will be fine. That's what I've got in mind, maybe 2 or 3. We'll see how it goes. So I wanted 3 reps there. I did 4 because the first one was very shaky. It was very weird. I don't know whether the bench is off or what. I'll figure that out later on in the weeks to come. But you know, that's a good bench session there. Very simple. You don't have to go all out. Look, I did 1 set which was shit. Okay, it was a terrible set. And then the second set, which was a very good set, I did a set of 8 with a pause, and then my working set. My final, so technically that was a working set as well, and my final set was 110 for 3 good reps and 1 really shit, crappy rep, which was the first rep. And again in this, I'm still trying to find that sweet spot. If you guys watch my videos and you watch my last deadlifting video, you must have seen me get very excited at one point because I found what I class as the sweet spot, what a lot of people class as the sweet spot. And it's just when everything is just perfectly inclined, working together in sync, the bar, your hands, your muscles, and every time you're pressing it or you're pushing it or you're squatting or whatever, things just click. And bench always takes me a little bit longer for things to click. Things started to click in squatting, things have started to click in deadlifting, but benching, I'm still working at it. So work in progress, eventually I will get there, just not today. So that is benching done. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 1 more set on this, 100 kilograms, and I'm just going to go for as many reps until I hit about 3 to 4 reps short of fatigue. But I'm not going to record that because I need the camera to go vertical, so I've got some Instagram content. So I did record the last set, but it was vertical for Instagram. So 12 reps, nice and easy 12 reps. I reckon at a challenge, if somebody really challenged me and said, right, come on, your life depended on it, I'd have knocked out 20, which is not bad, which means I'm slowly coming back. And that is what it feels like. Everything starts feeling lighter, which is good. And I'm getting recovered. That's the main thing. My shoulder is slowly starting to find its footing again in my body where it's supposed to be, where it should have been until it got, I don't really know what happened. See, here's the thing with my injury. I don't know what happened. I remember I was in Thailand. I slept, you know, when you're sleeping in hotels and Airbnbs, you're in different different places, different mattresses, different beds, different pillows. And yeah, I remember my neck was a little bit funny for a few days. And then what happened was, and I know this isn't the case, I'm pretty sure this isn't the case, but I went for a massage, and yeah, she went in a little bit deep and it was good, but then from there it just started getting really bad to the point where after I was doing any pressing exercises, it was really dull. So I had like the standard week, 2 week off for any pressing exercises, went back really slowly, and that was one of the reasons actually why I switched from incline to flat bench, because I was doing incline bench at the time. And I just thought the range of motion on the incline bench is so much that it's really knocking me for a 6, because I was like, what's going on here? I'm like, this is not normal. I don't normally feel like this. I do everything right. I do all the warm up, I do all the rehab, do all the prehab, I do everything. So something's not right. And then obviously back in the UK, same again, going to the gyms, staying away from the heavy exercises on my shoulders, which I always do anyway. And we're slowly recovering, we're slowly repairing. I did go to see my friend, he does the Graston technique on it, and I'll show you on this arm, but it was around here where the bicep meets the shoulder. It was there, that's where the pain was, so we figured it out, it was around there. And I've just been stretching it the best I can every single day, so if you guys do get injured, then the other thing that I have been using is my Voodoo Floss. So I wrap it around here, really tight. I need to make a video about that. Right, I'm definitely going to make a video about that this week. So you will see exactly how I use the Voodoo Floss. I do sell it on my website as well, fadihussain.com. Click on products, it is there. Also, what you'll find there as well is these bad boys. So make sure you get yours as well, fadihussain.com. Okay, so today, incline press, 3 sets, back to back. Let's see what we can get. I think it's 18 kilograms just for a warm up, just to feel what we're doing. Let's get the range of motion correct. Always warm up, even if it's like just going through the range of motion, it's good enough. You have to always do something. And then at the end, I always do this. You might have seen me do this with shoulders as well. I just like to get an exaggerated stretch, because we're never ever gonna bring down the bar or the dumbbells this low. So if we stretch from this technique, this more range of motion, then this also keeps the shoulders healthy. It should be painful, but not to the point where you're gonna hurt yourself. You will start to get in tune with your body a little bit, where you know the difference between pain, a stretching kind of pain, injury type of pain, fatigue type of pain, a strain, a muscle tear, everything. You should know the difference. I think somebody said something the other day actually in the comments where they said, oh, after I train my chest, it's really painful. Is it an injury? And I'm like, bro, you should know. You should know. Your body will tell you if it's fatigue, or your body will tell you if it, rest it, see if it recovers. If it recovers within 2 days, then it's not an injury. It is just fatigue. Your body's run down. Now, in order for you to train that hard, where you're gonna hit fatigue for 2 days, I know, bro, you must be, you must be really advanced. But that'll never happen to me. Or you must be a real amateur, because you could be a real amateur and your recovery could take forever. So they're the 2 instances where I would say recovery is something you need to keep a close eye on. But I have hardly, very rarely, if ever, seen anyone overtrain to the point where, the body's telling them, yo, you need to chill out. I've trained hard and, for long, without no rest, no days off, no nothing. And it took a while for me to feel run down. Will many of you get to that level? I don't think so. Will I even get back to that level? I don't think so. And I'm talking like really heavy weights every single week, week in, week out, even on the weekend, every single day, smashing your body. And then just not having enough food to recover it. And then not taking enough steroids to recover it. Let's call a spade a spade. They are the ultimate tool of recovery. So if you were not taking the right amount in the right dosage for the right time, with the right workout, with the right nutrition, then recovery is going to be an issue. The harder you train, the more you need in terms of recovery. And I'm not just talking PEDs, I'm talking everything. You need to make sure your food is on point. You need to make sure your hydration is on point. You need to make sure your sleep is on point. Every single need, every single thing in recovery needs to work together. It's not just one thing. And that is how you truly know if you are covering every single base and then you're training hard and then still your body is run down. That is called overtraining. And in order to get to the point of overtraining, bro, you gotta be elite, high level in order to hit overtraining. So for the majority of guys out there, don't worry about it. It ain't happening to you, bro. You take it easy, bro. You feel a bit run down, you take a day off. Don't worry about it. It ain't gonna hit you. It doesn't come after everybody. Okay, I'm gonna do one more warm-up set and then I'm gonna go straight into 3 working sets with something heavy today. Let's see. Not heavy, it's gonna be light, but heavy for me. Yeah, that's starting to feel like there's no weight in my hands now, so we need to go a bit heavier. There's guys out there that'll know what I mean when I say it feels like there's no weight in your hands, because you literally will go through the motion and you will not, if you close your eyes for half a second or even a second, you would not know, you would not be able to guess what is on the bar. It's often happened where, you know, I mean, don't do it, of course, don't do this, but next time you're getting into a really strength phase, a good strength phase, you know, you can close your eyes, pressing, bench pressing, you think, wow, there's nothing on the bar here. And you look at the bar and you think, oh shit, there's like 140 on the bar. I must be strong today. And it happens, it does happen to a lot of people. You're obviously gonna hit it one day, you're gonna hit it. Every weight's different for some. Sometimes, you know, a plate aside might be a big milestone for some guys, and all of a sudden they've got one plate aside down to a T where they're warming up and they're chatting to their mate, yo, what happened Saturday night? Yeah, did you go back with that girl? What's going on, you know? And then for some guys, it's the 1 rep max. So remember, we're all at different stages in life, but you will eventually feel something that was heavy one day become light. And you know, all the effort that you've made in the gym, all the time you've spent in the gym, it's paying off. For who? I don't know. Maybe just for yourself, bro. Don't do this for nobody else other than yourself. Don't do it for no plastic trophy. Don't do this for any money, no monetary gains from this. This is for you and you only. Unless, of course, you are a pro bodybuilder, then by all means. Or you could be a pro YouTuber nowadays. Speaking of YouTube, seeing as you're watching this on YouTube, I'll do a full video on this later, but guess how much I got paid in 1 month on YouTube? Pretty crazy. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's mad to see it in your account. You think, the hell is this every month? Well, it's a bit crazy. But yeah, I know some people get paid some crazy amounts from YouTube. Listen, mine ain't life changing, but it's an electric bill. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Right, let's go. Set 1. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do 2 more sets on this weight. Very simple, very easy, and then we will start slowly adding on more poundages as the weeks get on. Trust me when I say this. When you're watching this series in week 8, week 9, week 10, yeah, you're going to see some strength. You're going to see some strength. Maybe not on this because the max I can go is 47, but I will rep them for 15 to 20 reps. Easy on the incline, easy. Done it before, so I'm not in any delusion that that is not going to happen. And the bench press, the goal is to rep that for 140. How many, I don't know. And again, I ain't deluded, bro. We've been there, we've done it. We're just getting back. Okay, so next exercise on this, I'm going to show you guys. Today is going to be the dips, so I'll see you then. Okay, so this is exercise number 3. We'll do some fluff work after this, just some basic cable crossovers and pullovers, 3 sets back to back. I don't think I'm going to record that. But just to show you on this, you don't have to go heavy on it. You don't need to use weight on it. You don't need a full stretch at the bottom. Make sure you remember that as well, guys. When you see me doing this, don't stretch all the way down at the bottom. And just a couple of things to note here. If you watched me or you've watched my workouts for the past couple of weeks, you will see that, the guy does exactly the same stuff every single day, every single workout. It's very repetitive. And there is a beauty within that. Is that the right word to use? Yeah, I think so. It's effective, and that's why I enjoy it. I know what I'm doing is working. I know what I'm doing is essential in order for me to hit my target. I know what I'm doing is right, is the best thing for me to hit the target I want. The goal that I want, the quickest way I'm gonna get it is by doing this kind of stuff. If there was another exercise out there right now that was better than this for me to do in this sync, in this order, in this workout, I would be doing it. Just like when I came to the gym and I did a flat bench press today, if there was a better exercise for me to do than that, I would be doing it. If I felt I would get more benefit going to the gym, I would be in the gym. Trust me, I have spared no expenses in this gym. I've got everything that I need. I've put myself in a position to start doing the best exercises available. I wanted to force myself into doing the hard, the suck, the exercises that mattered, the exercises that counted. Not only are these going to help me build muscle and get stronger, they're also going to help with flexibility. They're also going to help repair any issue that I have in my biomechanics that I have neglected from neglecting these basic exercises. I know when I did these exercises, my body was in sync with itself on all metrics, on everything. Anyway, back to the dips. So a couple of things here. You never want to break parallel, so this is not a good stretch. We want to stretch, this is a good stretch, this isn't a good stretch, okay? So we don't want to go all the way down here. I see far too many people doing this, and then they're like, oh, don't do dips because I'm going to get injured. Well, don't do that, bro. So you'll see how far I go down. Maybe parallel, the upper arm should be parallel, no more than that. Maybe a slight inch over, but that's about it. Okay, let's go, baby. Yeah, so I'm going to do one more set of this, and then that is my chest workout done for today. I'll finish up on some triceps, and like I said last week, guys, I will start to do more food content for you guys, so you better stay tuned to all the video. I'm going to start with some food as well next time. I'm going to show my breakfast from tomorrow, every single thing. I've got the tripod set up downstairs now as well, so it's annoying moving tripods in and out. So what I'm going to do now is keep a tripod in here, keep a tripod outside, so then I'll have to mess about with the tripods. And I'm going to start churning out the content, guys. It is coming, so please, please, please subscribe, comment down below, and make sure you like. So this is post-workout after my chest. So there's no shake today. I'm gonna have a shake, but I will have it in like maybe an hour. There's no time frame on it. I just don't want to get sick. So I'm gonna eat the food first, because food is way more important than a shake. So if you can eat food and the food is ready, eat food first. Don't give me this shit about it digests quicker and all this kind of garbage. It doesn't really matter, okay? I normally eat 2 hours after training. It doesn't mean dick. Point is, you're eating, and that's what matters. So today is the chicken fillets, little mini chicken fillets like this. How many grams? I don't know. If I was to figure that, if I was to work that out, probably 200. Is it 201 or 199? Who gives a shit? Doesn't really matter. You get the idea. It should be around about that. That's it. That's the best way to measure it, literally. And guess what? It is that as well. So today is really low carb day for me. So for those guys who follow my diet, you know what I'm talking about. It's the low day. And I will have, today I have some pineapple. I have some pomegranate. I've got some cucumber and just a bit of, I don't know what else there is on there, but there's some other stuff. You guys can see it. You've got to keep it healthy. Also, yeah, on there, the seasoning. The seasoning on there is a French style dressing, is this kind of stuff over here. It's nice. I've only just discovered this recently. It's pretty good. Now, you're going to think there's not enough fats in there, which is why I have with me some nuts. I will have literally a whole packet. So this is your whole packet of these a day. It's just 400 grams of nuts. So my nuts, I don't count 200 grams of protein, 200 grams of fats per day, but I definitely try and have one of these every single day. So I'll have like a handful of that with this meal, and I will most likely be having my protein shake shortly after this. So that is it for chest, triceps, and did I show a little bit of triceps? I think there's not any video for triceps because I recorded in vertical today. So you won't see any tricep recordings, but I definitely did triceps after chest. And that is it, guys. Very, very simple. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe.